Well, good afternoon again. It's Tuesday and want to share some things that I've learned playing golf that hopefully can help us both now and the rest of our lives. And so today, what I was thinking about, a couple experiences I had on the golf course. If you played golf at all, it's so much like life. In every round, there's some good things that happen, some not so good things. Sometimes you get a great break, sometimes you get a bad break. And that kind of reminds me how life is. And so a couple experiences I had in the summer of 1980. I was playing a golf tournament. It was actually the state junior, and I was in second place playing with. We were playing in the final group, and a young man from Albany was just ahead of me, but I was catching him. So he came to the 18th hole, and I'm one shot behind, and I hit my drive a little further than his, and he gets up there. He hits a mediocre second shot. It's going to land about 20 yards short of the green. It lands, no kidding, hits a sprinkler head, and it could have bounced any direction. It bounces right at the hole onto the green. Match over, he wins the tournament. I'm thinking, wow, that was not a very good bounce for me anyway. It was great for him. But then I had another opportunity. A few years later, I was playing a qualifier to play a tournament out in Spokane, Washington, and I was doing fine with it as a 36-hole qualifier. And on my 27th hole, short little hole, in Greenhaven down in Anoka, Minnesota. I'm in the middle of the fairway. I've got about 100 yards to the green, and which is an easy shot to get up there to hit it. And I sculled it, which means I bladed it. It goes right over the green, going right out of bounds. And I'm like, I cannot believe I just did that. And all of a sudden, no kidding, there's this little brick, outline fence there. It hits the fence, and all of a sudden I see this ball bouncing back towards me on the green about 20 feet from the pin. And I thought that was an incredible break. And that's how life is, really. Each day we have things happen that it's like, oh, I wish that wouldn't have happened, or, oh, I can't believe that happened. That was such a good thing. And in our relationship with God, here's how we handle those things. It's like we know God is with us no matter what. And Scripture says this. It says that He'll cause all things to work together for good to those who love Him are called according to His purpose. So today, and of course we see just as things are going on around us, there's things that are happening that we wish weren't happening. There's things that are happening, wow, we're going to get a check in the mail. And so those ups and downs, but in the middle of them, if you're having one of those days where it's not going the way you want, say, okay, God, I know you're in the middle of this. You can cause this to end up working good and for good for me. And then you might be in a situation where you just had something great happen. And that's always an opportunity to turn your heart to the Lord and say, God, thank you. I'm so grateful for what you're doing there. And so what I learned from golf, I apply daily is when things that are happening that are good, I'm very grateful and thankful. When things that are happening that aren't the way that I want them to happen, I say, Lord, you are able to take which doesn't look good, take something that doesn't look good and turn it for good. God bless you. And hey, I want to do something before we go today. This will be my first shot in 2020 just to give you some encouragement. Hopefully I can still hit it. We haven't forgotten how. Here we go. Oh, not too bad for the first time. God bless you. Have a great day.